Hello, good day. This is a quick video, under 5 minutes, for the Flat Earth community. This is my house. Okay, this house is been built 100% true north. I'll show you a few photos. This little tree. Show you another photo. It's summer now. It's the 31st of December. We have so much clouds. There's a tree in the back. Please focus to that tree. There's some trees there in the front. I will reference as well. And then if we go towards the other side of the house, there's a I need to show you another tree top, and then I'm going to show you Google. There's another tree top. I want you to see the tree way at the back. There's a tree top. Okay, that's the house. No fancy equipment, gyroscopes, lasers, nothing else. Just purely common sense. There's Google. There's my position. There's the South Pole. There's South Africa. There's the north. Shows us the north. We are way south. That's the South Pole. Coming in. Okay. There's Johannesburg. We are south of Johannesburg. Pretoria, South Africa. Scrolling in. Now we're going to get to the house. That's the house. There I'm standing in the front of the garden currently. That's the house. Just look at the north arrow. Very accurately north. I think this is GPS north mechanic. But it's not true north. I think the house is more north than this, but anyway, it's very close. Look at the shadows of the trees at the back. This is in the winter, coming from the north. The sun is coming from the north and throwing shadows towards the south in the morning. Okay, very dry grass, clearly in the morning. It's an old Google photo. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things of what the sun is doing in the southern hemisphere, and I'm going to show you how the sun moves in the southern hemisphere. And unfortunately, it's not what we want to see. I would love the earth to be flat and stationary, but it's not. There's the map. Looking at South Africa, you can see all the curves is coming from the north, going to the north. Everything is circulating the North Pole. Okay, that's how we explain it, coming from the north, circling the North Pole. But in reality, this is not true. Okay, let's go and let me show you something. There's the evening. The sun is behind this house, 20 odd degrees behind the house. There you can see the house, okay, of the sun. And then another thing, remember the treetop I showed you? You can see the sun is setting behind the treetop, way behind the house on the south side. Looking at the morning, okay, here's a morning picture. Sun is coming from the south, okay. Clearly, there's another picture. Sun is coming from the south, way back, 20 plus degrees. There's it high up in the sky, okay. So clearly from the photos, the sun is coming from there's the 12 o'clock, clearly on the north side of the house. The house got a bit of a ridge at the top, so it clearly comes from the north. It's north of the house at 12 o'clock. It's south in the morning and south in the afternoon. Okay, so let's have another look. Why is this and how can we explain this? When you look at this specific app, this app also shows my location. There's my location in Johannesburg, okay? This app shows the sun 12 o'clock above me, but it shows coming from the south, going to the north, going back to the south. So this video clearly explains to you that this property, in the winter, you can see the shadows the sun is coming from the north. In the summer, the sun is coming from the south, to the north and back to the south. The only explanation for this is that the sun is circulating the South Pole in the summer. It's circulating the South Pole in the summer. It shows that this map's wrong. I love the earth to be flat and stationary, but the evidence from the south shows different.